I don't want to like partake in things that I know that people are going to look at me and be like, oh, well, he's Catholic and he's doing these things, and I don't want to have that kind of like bad image on, Catholicism. Like I always want to like try and portray a good image. Like people know me that I'm like my friends know that I'm Catholic, if whether they're Catholic with me or not. And so it almost sets like a bar. Like people do judge like the Catholic faith. They're like, oh, she's just a Catholic person, or he's just, and so it's just more challenging to like, especially when you're on the steering committee and you're openly like, I'm Catholic and like this is the belief that I have, or if you wear a cross out, or if there's a lot of people that I know that wear crosses, and so you know that they're religious, and so it's just a matter of always trying to leave that life in which you're helping others, in which you're not being, the mean person, or you're not being like a judging person, or you're not, boasting about the grade that you got, or you're not boasting about or being arrogant because you're the top of your class, or you're not, you want to be humble about your accomplishments. You want to be humble about, if you're on the top or not, and you want to be on the top. Like you want to do good, and you want to show other people, look, hey, I'm Catholic, but I'm not a horrible person. I'm a good person, and there's just a lot of judging sometimes that goes on around campus, and a lot of people just don't know. Like they're just, they've never seen. They just hear stories about Catholics, or they hear stories about the priests that happened a couple years back that are just sad for the faith. They just, but it almost goes back to there's so many people that are Catholic in the world that you're going to have a couple of people that just aren't quite the model that we want people to follow, or that God wanted us to follow, and so it's hard. People judge you sometimes. No matter what you're doing, you have the same kind of consequences as far as always trying to be on the edge, and always trying to be a good influence to anything that you do, which is just another way that we try and follow Jesus, which is he was always doing good things wherever he went.